Hey YouTube, hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, I'm gonna be doing a 6-month ownership review on this car. So actually, one of the viewers had requested that I make this video, but lately it's been raining a lot over here, so I didn't get the time, and it stopped raining today. So I washed up the car, and I'm making this review. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about basically how my experience has been over the 6 months with this car, what's gone wrong, and how much I've spent, how the drive of the car is, what I like about the car, what I don't like about the car, etc., etc. So basically, I'm going to share my experience, and then I'll let you know whether I recommend the S550 or not. Okay, so I want to start by saying that this car, I didn't put too many miles on it. I drove it just on the weekends, probably just Saturdays, Sundays, with the wifey, and then I didn't put too many miles on it. Right now, the car has 136,000 miles on it, and so one of the issues that I had with the car was the ABS light went off, but I think that's because the car hadn't been started in a while, and then basically it threw that code. So I took it to my mechanic, and then basically I had to get one of the wheel speed sensor replaced on the front right. So that cost me, since I know my mechanic, he charged me around maybe like 4 to 500, around that range, I think, for around, yeah, I think I paid between 4 to 500 to get that replaced. And once the wheel speed sensor was replaced, the ABS light went away, and that's the only issue that I had with this car. Other than that, knock on wood, nothing else has came up. I know these cars, the air suspension usually can go out, and that can be a little expensive, but on this car so far, the air suspension has been sitting strong, so air suspension is good. I haven't had any issues with the car. I really enjoy the drive of the car, and I actually would recommend the car. Inside, it's very spacious. You know, whether you're going for a long drive or a short drive, it's just got a lot of space inside. In the back seats and in the front. You know, whether you're going with family or you're a tall guy, or it's just got a lot of space inside. And the drive of the car, I would say, is really good. V8, it's a monster. It's beautiful from the outside, and under the hood, it's a monster. So V8, basically, you step on the gas, and this car, basically, the torque is so good, it picks up really good. Really, I would say it's basically like riding through. It drives like silk, like butter, and with the air suspension, it makes the ride feel like you're sitting on a sofa and you're floating, and then all the imperfections of the road, like let's say, the bumps and all of that, you don't feel much of it, and actually the air suspension hides it for you. So I really enjoy that, and the drive on this car is really, really amazing. And other than that, I think I've my experience with this car has been really good. I really, really enjoy it. It's a beautiful car, and I think that Mercedes has done a really good job with this S550, and this is one of my favorite body styles on the S class S550. So I would definitely recommend this car. I think it's very spacious, and the drive is really good. And if you have a family, or if you just enjoy like bigger cars that are like very spacious inside, this is perfect for you. S550, you know what I would think? So when I was younger, and I would see these S550s on the road, and I would think, these cars are so expensive, hopefully one day I can own one. So I can't even believe it. Back in the day, that when these cars were new, they were very close to like 100,000. And now these cars are like, they've gotten so much cheaper that it's more affordable to pick these cars up. So the only thing with these cars is that just be on top of it with the maintenance, and take good care of these cars. These cars are, I don't, how people say that European cars are not reliable. So I don't think that's 100% true. It's, if you take care of your car, and if you maintain it, and you take precaution and all of that, these cars will last you a lifetime. These cars will keep on going. Yeah. And if you've never had a S550 before, and you're planning on purchasing one soon, or plan on purchasing one in the future, I would definitely recommend this car, and I would say that you will definitely like this car. It's very nice, and I have nothing bad to say about this car. Since I have a lot of friends that are Mercedes mechanics, and I've just been through a lot of Mercedes, a lot of S550s, and the previous generation, CLS, CLK, and all of those. So my first S550 was a 2007, which that car actually had very low miles. It only had 100,000, and that car actually started having transmission problems. And when I took it to my mechanic, I found out that my mechanic told me that in S550, the models 2007 were actually known for transmission issues. So if you're actually looking for a Mercedes S550, what I would do is if you're able to find, I believe 2008, the transmission issue was resolved. If you're able to look from 2008 and above, you'll be in better condition. So basically, you'll be able to avoid the 2007, which was known for transmission issues. But if you are looking to, if you end up finding a 2007 and you're getting a good deal and it looks good, I would definitely advise getting a pre-inspection on the car, or getting it, checked out by a mechanic, or asking the owner or whoever's selling it that has the transmission been serviced, has the transmission been replaced, etc., etc. So I would ask all those questions if you're picking up a 2007. But another thing that I would say is that 2007, I know these issue was known in the early models. If you're able to find 2007, maybe if it's, the later production, those might be good too. But I would highly recommend 2008 or above, since that in 2008 the transmission issue was resolved, from what I was told by a couple of my Mercedes mechanics. And a way you can find out what the production date was, if you look on the driver's side of the door, on the panel, you'll be able to see, you can see the production date. So let's say if I'm looking at a 2007, I can check on the door. If it was produced in maybe January 2007, so that's early production, so I would probably try to avoid that. If you can find something later production of 2007 or 2008 or above, you'll be in better condition. So it's better to, spend a little more money up front, so that way you can avoid headache and you can avoid, transmission issues and all of that. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe. That helps my channel. And thank you guys once again for supporting my channel, and I am very grateful. And all I want to say is that please stay tuned. I do want to introduce the vintage Mercedes that I picked up, and I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Take care. Bye bye.